Hi class, we are going to be doing the flower of gardenia. It's called the gardenia flower. It also is called cave of jasmine, but this looks more like gardenia flower, so we'll call it gardenia flower. So I'll show you how to do this. Okay, it's very simple. It just takes maximum 5 minutes to make the flower and the leaf together, and then another 5 minutes to put them all together. That's all it takes. In 10 minutes you should be done with one full stalk. So let me show you. I've done some with pearls, and the pink one is without a pearl. So we're going to be mainly doing this in white. So let me show you how we will do this. Before we go to the pattern, so you see this is the leaf, this is the sepal part, the green part is called the sepal. This is one layer, three layers, so small, medium, large, three layers, small, medium and large, and then there's sepal, and then there's a green leaf. So we need to do each part separately and then assemble them together to make the flower look like this. Okay, see on the back it looks like this. Yeah, so it's quite a good beautiful flower. Okay, so I will show you. So these are the things that is required. If you are making it with the pearl, we will need the pearl, otherwise we don't need the pearl. So this is all that is required for this. So trust me, it takes less than 5 minutes to do. Okay, so now let's go to the pattern. So as I said, we are having small, medium and large. So first we will do the small. Okay, all of this is just one row, all the parts of the flower. Okay, so for the small we will do just magic ring. Okay, then we will do 2 chain, then we will do 3 double crochets in the magic ring, 2 chain and slip stitch. Okay, slip stitch. So this whole thing, we are in the first small petal. See, this has only got 3 petals. It's got only 3 petals. So we will be repeating this whole thing 3 times. This whole thing we will repeat 3 times. Yeah, 3 times. Totally we need only 3 times for the whole thing. Okay, magic ring is only once. From here it is 3 times. So totally we'll have 3 petals. Okay, so let's do this. So the small part, start with the magic ring. Okay, and do 2 more chains, 1 and 2. Now we will do double crochets in this. 3 times we will do a double crochet. Okay, so that is double crochet is how this is already 1 loop and the second loop, so 2, that is double. Okay, you will go where you have 2 yarns in the magic ring, grab the yarn, come out, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loop, yarn over, pull through second the balance 2 loops. So you do yarn over and pull through twice, so 2 times, so that's why it is double crochet. So on the loop this once, yarn over, so it's 2 loops on the hook, magic ring, grab the yarn and come out, yarn over, pull through 1 time, pull through 2 times. So this is your second double crochet. Now the third double crochet we will do here. Okay, and then we will do chain 2, 1 and 2, and then we will go and do a slip stitch here. Sorry, this is your slip stitch. Okay, now we'll repeat this whole thing again. Chain 2, 1, 2 and 3 double crochets here. So third double crochet, then we will do chain 2, 1 and 2, and we will do a slip stitch back into the magic ring. I'm just pulling it so there is space for us to do the work. You will repeat the same thing again one more time. Okay, I'll meet you there. Okay, and I finished 3 double crochets. Now last chain 2s, and then I'm going to do a slip knot here. I'm going to cut this yarn. Okay, first pull the magic ring tight. Okay, once you're done with that, pull the other yarn also tight. And now at the back of the flower, this is the back, the inside of the flower, right? So here you will do two, you're just going to secure this, nothing will unravel, but still we'll secure it with 2 knots, one time and second time. Now you need to leave just a small little bit and you can cut it off. It will not come out, so you can cut it off. And then we have glue also to handle this, so it's okay. Okay, so we are done with the small petal. So you realized this hardly took you less than a minute. So that's done. Now the middle part. So for the medium, we will do magic ring and five single crochets in this. Okay, we'll do 5 single crochets because we need 5 petals. We'll have 1 2 3 4 and 5, so only 5 petals here. So this is row 1. In row 2 we will do 3 chain. In the first stitch you will do 3 chain. In the same stitch you will do 3 triple crochets. I will show you how to do. It's like double, but this is triple crochets. Then you will do again 3 chain and slip stitch in the next stitch. After this chain we will do a slip stitch. All this is in one stitch, okay? And then you will do a slip stitch. Okay, this whole thing we will do 5 times, so you'll have 5 petals. Okay, let's see how we do it. So magic ring like always, and we will do 5 single crochets in this. 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, once you're done here, then you will do a slip stitch in the first stitch. So how do you know where the first stitch is? You count back from here, not what is in the hook, what's below the hook. First one, 1 2 3 4 and 5. This is your 5th stitch. Go inside the stitch. This is your first stitch, right? So we will do the entire petal in this stitch. The whole petal will be in that one stitch. So first we were going to bring the yarn there. To bring the yarn we will do a slip stitch there. Okay, now we will do chain 3 because this is triple crochet. 1 2 and 3. Triple means 3. Okay, so now on the loop, on the hook you have 1 loop, second loop, third loop, meaning triple. 1 2 and 3 triple. Okay, now you will go in the same stitch where you did that chain, yeah, and yarn over, grab out. Now you will have to pull through also 3 times because this is triple. So yarn over, come out of the first 2 chains, yarn over second 2 chains, yarn over third 2 chains. This is your triple crochet. It's very similar to double crochet, just that it is 3 times. So on the hook there is 1 loop, second loop, third loop, go in the same stitch, yarn over, come out, yarn over again, pull through 2 loops. One first time, pull through again second time, and pull through third time. This is your triple crochet. Now we finished 2 triple crochets. 1 more triple crochet we need to do. So 1, yarn over second, yarn over third, go in the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops first time, second time and third time. That's it, you're done with triple crochet. It's very similar to single double crochets. Okay, now we will do chain 1 triple. So 1 2 and 3 chains, and you will go to the next stitch and do a slip stitch. So if you can't see, you just have to hold your triple crochets and pull it like this, and then you will see your next chain, the next stitch. Okay, here you go and do your slip knot. Done. Now 1 2 3. I'm just going to show you again, so then you can, for the second petal I'm showing you. Since it is triple, everything is 3 times, right? 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, and 3 times you have to pull through. Second time, and this is also third triple crochet here, done. Because triple crochet it is 3, so chain is also 3. 1, 2 and 3, and slip stitch in the next stitch. So if you can't see, just pull through, pull the stitches back, and you will see the stitch here. Okay, so similarly you will do 3 more, 2 done, 3 more, 1, 2 and 3 you will do, and I'll meet you at the end. So I finished the fifth petal. Now I have to do the 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, and then I'm going back down and slip stitch. Okay, now I will cut this. Try and close this magic ring first, close it tight. Now bring this yarn closer to this yarn, so just go inside like this and bring the yarn. You can use your plastic needle also for this. You don't have to do it with the hook if you're not comfortable. If you're comfortable, you can do it with the hook itself. Now you will do two knots, and you will cut it small. 1 and 2. So your small is done and medium is done. Now the last one is the large one at the bottommost one. That is very similar to what we have done for these two. See, this we used double crochet. Okay, this is small, medium and large. This we used double crochet. See the height of the petal. This one we used triple crochet. So the size of the height of the petal is bigger. So when you put on this, see, there is a bigger one. If I had to do double only, it won't work. This will not work. So you had to do triple. Now of course, in the same fashion, this has to be bigger than the medium, right? It has to be bigger. Okay, so let's see how we are going to do this one. So this is the large. Okay, so this will start with row 1 will start with magic ring, and we will do 6 single crochets. Why 6? Because this part will have 6 petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So this is 6, so we'll have 6 stitches. So each sorry, I'm not sure if you can see. So each stitch will have 1 petal, so that's why it is 6. Okay, so row 2. Okay, here we will do chain 4. Okay, after chain 4 we will do quadruple triple crochets. Okay, it's called double triple crochets, quadruple crochets it is called. So it's called quadruple crochet. So this is quadruple. Quad means 4. Okay, so I'll show you how to do this. We will do one of that, then we will do another quadruple crochet, but in this one there's a little slight change. After we finish the crochet, we will do chain 2, and then we will do single crochet, then we will do another quadruple crochet, so that is 1, 2 and 3, and then we will do chain 4 and slip stitch. So of course you know all of this has to be done 6 times, so then you will have 6 petals. It just sounds very confusing. I'll show it to you. It's not at all confusing. We will do magic ring, and 6 single crochets. Each single crochet will have 1 petal on it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so I'm just going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now we will close the circle. That's your round 1. Now we will do round 2. In round 2 we will first do a slip stitch into the first stitch. we will go inside the stitch. The entire petal is on the stitch now. Okay, we will do a slip stitch to bring the yarn there. And then for quadruple it is 4. Quad means 4, so 4 chain, 1 2 3 and 4. Now you have one loop on the hook. Now you need, for 4 you need 4 loops. So 1, second loop, third loop, fourth loop. Now you will go into the same chain where you did the chain, where you have done the chain. Yarn, grab the yarn, pull through 2 loops at a time. First time, second time, third time, and this is the fourth time. That's why it's called quadruple. Okay, or 4. Okay, so we'll do it again. So one loop on the hook, 1, this is 1, this is second, 2 3 and 4, and we'll do the same thing again. We will grab the yarn over, pull through 2 loops at a time. Okay, this is the fourth one. Same like triple, just that this is 4. Okay, this is very rarely used in crochet, very rarely, just for strings or things like that we will use this. Okay, now after this one we will not do next quadruple. We will do chain 2, 1 and 2, and we will go inside. You see here, inside here, just put your, this entire hole is there, put anywhere there and do a single crochet there. Okay, so it kind of gets that, the petal finish. Okay, now quadruple again, 1 1 2 3 and 4, and in the same stitch we will do one more. Sorry, okay, now this was your first, this was the first chain 4 we did, then first quadruple, second quadruple with the tip, third quadruple. Now we will do chain 4 and slip stitch. So we will do 1 2 3 and 4, and you will slip stitch into the next stitch. So just pull this, see where your stitches, and go in there. If you're finding that difficult, maybe you can put a stitch marker in every stitch and then use that way, so that you can find where the stitch is. So once more, 1 2 3 4 chain. The first quadruple will be, there's a loop on the hook, second loop, third loop, fourth loop. We go in the same spot where we did the chain, come out, grab the yarn, come out, grab the yarn, you come out 2 loops at a time. Okay, one time, second time, third time and fourth time. So 1, second, third, fourth, you go into the same loop, grab the yarn, come out, grab the yarn, first time, second time, third time and fourth time. The middle one you will do chain 2 and do a single crochet here in the middle. That's it. Then again a quadruple, sorry, after this stitch we will do chain 4, 1 2 3 and 4, and then we slip stitch in the next stitch, and we repeat this for until we have 6 petals. Okay, I'll meet you at the end. I've done the last 4 chains and I'm going to do a slip stitch. Okay, now like the previous one, we will pull this, we will close the magic ring. Okay, and then we will, this time I'll show you with the needle. We will go through the loops here, any loop. Okay, not the ones that where you did the stitch, just go in any of the loop and go closer to this stitch. Okay, and now you do 2 knots. Done. Okay, so now we have done all the three parts of the flower. Now all that we need to do is the sepal and the leaf. So this is the sepal. So I'll show you how to do this. Very simple. So I'll show you the pattern. So this is the sepal, this is the back of the flower. Okay, so I'll show it to you how to do this one. Where is that? Sorry. Okay, it's called the sepal. It's always in green. This is always in green. Okay, usually it looks like this. This is the base, and then you'll have 5, 1, 2, 3. We are doing 5. Okay, so here the height is less and here the height is more. This is bigger here. Okay, so that's all we need to remember. So row 1, we will do magic ring, then we will do chain 2 and 9 double crochet. This is your first row. Row 2, we will, after we do the slip knot, what we will do is chain 5. Okay, then we will slip the on the second chain, first chain, first on the first the first chain after the hook we will not do anything. In the second chain what we will do is a single crochet, then we will do 3 double crochets and we'll skip a stitch, we'll skip 1 stitch and then do a slip stitch. Okay, this we will repeat it, not from here actually, you will do the chain 5 every time. So this you will repeat 5 times. Okay, again it sounds confusing, but when you're doing it, it's very simple. Let me show you. So we begin with magic ring. We will begin with magic ring. Okay, since we're going to be double crocheting, so we will do 2 chains, chain 1, chain 2. Now double crochet, double means 2, so on the loop there's one, on the hook there's 1 loop, another loop, 2. We will go inside the magic ring, grab the yarn over and pull through first 2 loops, first time, second time. That's your double crochet, remember. So we need to do 9, so 1 is done, the second one. Okay, similarly you need to do 9. I'll meet you when we have done 9. Okay, I've done my 8 double crochets, my last one is remaining. So if you count, it will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and already 9, because the first one was a chain, so we're not counting that. So 9 double crochets. So totally if you count, it will be 10. Now we will pull the magic ring. Okay, now go into the first stitch and do your slip knot. Okay, now here we will do chain 5. So 1 2 3 4 and 5. Don't count what's on the loop, on the hook, not the first one, on the second one. Here only on the top loop you do a single crochet. 1. Next, on the next loop you will do double crochet. On the next chain you will do another double crochet. On the last chain you will do another double crochet. So that is 3 double crochets you have done. Okay, now you will skip the stitch, the next stitch you will skip it. On the third stitch you will go inside and do a slip knot here. Okay, see, this is how it looks. Okay, here 1 2 3 4 and 5, and leave the first stitch. On second stitch you can do your single crochet. Next one you will do your double crochet, 2 more double crochets, second one, the next stitch, and the next stitch also we will do a double crochet. Actually half double crochets will look nicer, but then you will have to learn 1 more stitch. So anyways, we will skip this stitch, and in the next stitch you will go here and do a slip stitch. So if you do this, we'll have to make 5 of this, and I'll meet you at the end. I'm at the last one, so I'm just going to do a slip stitch here. We will cut this. Needle. Come at the back, just go through any of the stitches, not the one that this is coming out of, except that go through any of that, just pull through. Okay, now one and two, then we will cut this in. Done. Now we will do the leaf. The leaf is like this. Okay, smaller here, bigger here, much more bigger here, again little small, little very small. That's the height of the leaf, and we will do the same thing on this side. Whatever we are doing on this side, we will do the same thing on this side. Okay, so very simple. What we are going to do is we are going to do 9 chains. Okay, we will do 9 chains. Okay, and we'll not touch this, only on from here on this we will do a single crochet. Here we will do a double crochet. Okay, just going to, okay, here we will do a, because this is longer, we will do a triple crochet. Here we will do 2 triple crochets. Okay, then here again we will do a triple crochet, here double crochet, and here we will do a single crochet. In this stitch we will do another single crochet and 1 more single crochet. Why we are doing 3? So that we can come to this side of the chain. So on the same chain we are going to repeat what we did here. So double crochet, triple crochet, 2 triple crochets, 2 we will do here, again a triple crochet, double crochet, and here we will do a single crochet. After all of this, then we will go 1 round of single crochet. We'll attach the wire at the outside. Here we will attach the wire, and we will do single crochets, fully single crochets around. Okay, this is how it is going to be. So let's chain 9. So first we need to do a slip stitch. Slip stitch is just going around, just grabbing the yarn and out. That's it. Okay, so we said chain 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Okay, we will leave what's on the hook, we will not count it. We will leave the first stitch after the hook, we will not do anything there. In the next stitch we will do a single stitch, single crochet only on the top loop, 1 single crochet. Next one is a double crochet, so 2 loops on the hook, go into only the top loop, grab the yarn, pull out twice with 2 loops. Okay, now the next one is triple crochet. So you already know triple crochet, first loop on the hook, second loop, third loop, triple means 3. We'll go on the only the top of the chain and pull through 3 times, yarn over and pull through 3 times. So we will do 2 triple in the next stitch. Okay, then we will do single triple, another triple in the next stitch. Then we will do a double crochet, then a single crochet. Here in this stitch we will do 3 more single crochets, 2 and 3. Okay, Now whatever we did here, we will repeat it on this side. So here we will do we need to do double crochet in this one. So I'm going to hold this tail here, so then we don't have to weave it again. I'm just going to hold the tail. So double crochet, then triple crochet, sorry, this just 2 more triple crochets in the next stitch. I'm not holding the tail just so, because in the video it's just getting very confusing, so I'm not going to do it here, but you can actually hold it, it's not a big deal. The next one is also a triple crochet in the next stitch. So here you just have to see where the loop is and go into that loop. Then do a double crochet, the following one, and finally a single crochet. Okay, this is what we need for the leaf. Now we need to attach the wire, so we'll just grab the wire, take a bit of the wire here, and I think this is enough. Now what we will do is almost like in half, okay, just hold it like this, hold it on top of the leaf like this, okay. Go into the next stitch here, hold the wire here, and when we yarn over, it's over the loop. See, now the wire is still free. Now when we yarn over and pull through, that's when the wire will get locked. Okay, now on every stitch we will do a single crochet, go around, just pull the wire and go around making single crochets. Okay, I'll meet you at the end. I have done. Now this is the last stitch here. You can see there is a last stitch here, so I will go here, grab the yarn, and sometimes you can still see the wire here, so then you will have to go once more on this one, just so that the wire is covered perfectly. Okay, now adjust the wire how, so then you have enough on both sides. Okay, what you need to do is, I'm having this yarn between the wires. Okay, now I'll grab this loop and I will go around both the wires and pull this. Now I will twist it 3 times, pull this tightly, then wrap around the wire. Once you come to this part, go in between the wires, wrap it around again, then go around. This way it will not come out. Yarn is really secured like this. You don't even need glue if you do this. You really need to go all the way till the bottom, because when you're attaching it will be seen otherwise. Okay, till here. Now I'm going to just snip off this edge. I'm really close, but because it will not come out, this wire is nice and tight, it is twisted. And just press it so then there is no sharp edges. Okay, now because I did not hold this yarn while doing the row, so I'll have to weave this. So I'll just go through a couple of stitches and cut it off. If it is too small and you can't go through, then just what you need to do is without threading the needle, you will go through a couple of stitches like this. Just go. Okay, then thread this needle. Yeah, now you can pull through the yarn. Once this is here, you can snip it. So your leaf is ready. Now in the next video I will show you how to assemble all together. So we're going to assemble this together now. So first get all your things ready. Okay, so here's this pearl. If you're going to use the pearl one, then all your parts are ready. Remember that the way you have tied is the back, this will be the top. When you see the flower, this will be the top and this will be the back for the flowers. Whereas for this part where you have this yarn cut, that will be the bottom of the flower, not this, because this is what is seen from outside, this will not be seen. So for the flowers, the yarn cut part is at the bottom. For this part, only for this one, yarn cut will be on the top. Okay, remember this. Now we will attach the, if you are doing the pearl, then we will attach the pearl. So we have string the pearl. We will go into one of the stitches here, and here it's come, and then the other side. Just go in one of the stitches and just pull it. Okay, once this is done, then pull a knot. I always like to do twice just to make sure that everything is secure. Then we will cut the yarn. If you are not attaching the pearl, then this, we don't do this step. Okay, make sure all this yarn is on the inside. Now using the hot glue gun, be very careful with the hot glue gun. Okay, we'll apply hot glue here. Try and secure all the ends also inside the hot glue so that nothing is sticking out. Okay, just apply some hot glue and then you will go on the medium. The small is on the medium. Now when you try and hold it like a flower, when the glue is still wet, you can do that. The glue is still wet, just hold it like this. Okay, so this is done. This is where we had cut the yarn, right? So we will go again here, we'll apply more glue like this. It's very important you have everything ready, otherwise you will not be able to do this with the hot glue gun. You have to be really quick with the hot glue gun, okay, because it really dries off fastly. So yeah, so now hold it together. Okay, now we also need a bit of wire, so to attach that we will have some wire now. Remember, this has to go like this on the flower. Okay, so before it goes on the flower, what we will do, we will try to take it to the middle point, then go on one of the stitches here and on the opposite side, so no matter what, the wire will not come off. Okay, now you have this where you cut the yarn, so make sure you put a little bit of glue so it's all staying in good place. Take the flower on it and just hold it. Okay, now with the plier, we just twist the wire so that it's secured now. Okay, now what we will do is we will attach the yarn. So how are we going to do it? We don't want this edge sticking out, so we will hold a little bit of yarn like this, a small tail like this, and then from the long part we will start winding. Go very close, okay, so that the wires cannot be seen. Your finishing is very important, so make sure you take time and do it properly. Just like how we did for the leaf, we will twist, put the yarn in between, twist one time, second time. So I'll meet you at the end. So I have wound it till here. Okay, now at this part I will just lock this in and use the wire to tighten this part so the yarn does not come out. Okay, and then just press this edges so it is not sharp. Now what we will do, we have to attach this to the stick. So what we will just leave a little bit of, we will attach it like this here. Okay, so what we will do, we will have the yarn ready. When the yarn is ready, you will add the glue on the stick. Okay, and quickly you will take the yarn and you'll start going. So you will first go above the stick, then you will continue with the stick. You have to be quick because it's hot glue, it will dry up very fast. Careful with the hot glue when you're doing. Safety is very important. Try and make sure that the wood is not seen when you're doing this, when you're doing the wrapping of the yarn. As I always tell you, the finish is very important. Now we will add the leaf. Okay, so we'll just give a little bit of gap between the flower and the leaf, and then we will add the leaf. I think a little more we can do. You can go a little low. Where it's the wire is ending, make sure you do double or triple times so it is not pokey. If at all it is sticking out like this, make sure you use the plier and try and put it down. Okay, I think we can put the leaf here now. So I will put some hot glue on the yarn and quickly add the leaf here, and then take the yarn and start wrapping around it. Okay, you just need to do this quickly so then you can use the hot, before the hot glue dries you need to do it. It's already getting dried. Try and do as neat as possible. I'll show you how to end this. Continue winding on the stick. You don't need glue now, just keep winding on it, and then after a certain point you just need to push. So just this is just like a repetitive work. It's just like meditating. Okay, don't have to think about doing any stitches or anything. And now I'm at the very edge. Now we are going to first cut the yarn. Just going to take a long piece of yarn and cut it. Then here I'm going to apply the hot glue. Before I apply hot glue, I will just hold the yarn like this. Okay, so the edge is on the top. Then apply a little bit of hot glue here and use both the yarns to go around now. This is only because we don't want the edge sticking out here. Okay. If at all there is any bit that can be seen, just add a little bit of glue and go on that. Just be careful, okay? It is hot. Just be careful. Try and make sure that this kind of, it should not just stick out like this. So just hold it together and put a little bit of glue. Okay, so then this will not come out. Just a little bit of glue here and there, and it will not come out. Okay, and then once you're done, just go around like this, press it out. Okay, done. Beautiful flower, done. Very pretty flower. If you feel this is all lifting up a little bit, then you can even add a little bit of glue, not too much, just a little glue, and stick it to the petal. Then it might, only way you can do it, okay? Not some places in between. If it's between the petals, don't do it. If there is a chance, then only then. See, this I cannot do because it's between the petals, so I'm going to leave it. This one also I'm going to leave it. Okay, careful not to make it dirty. When you're working with hot glue, you need to be really careful, okay? So please don't have any accidents.